Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, in this episode, we're going to talk about what kind of tools or what type of tools that I use in my private label business. I got this question so many times. Everyone, when I do a webinar or when I do those live Q&A or these Wednesdays tutorials, I always get a question, hey, what's that plugin that you have? I get a private message about this and that. And sometimes I feel like really bad because not all of them are actually related for private label, but I use them because I do another kind of other business models like like retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, wholesale, and pallets, and those tools are help me with that specific business. But I also use them in my private label. And I think it's unfair to see a lot of tools and people get misconfused and people get say, hey, I don't know, we use this, maybe I need it, and the extra expense that you might not need to do until you really establish yourself or only when you make enough money to be able to get those kind of tools. And in my opinion, they're luxury, but they're important aspect of your business. If you do this business, you need to have those tools because without the tools, you cannot get the job done. Is imagine yourself, you're a mechanic, you want to work on a car, but you have no tools. You're not going to be able to do anything. Your construction guy is the same thing. Without your tools, he cannot do anything. A doctor, without his tools, he cannot fix people. He cannot operate surgeries on people or anything like that. So tools are very important, and I think it's a great investment if you really want to make sure that you succeed in that business because with the tools, it's just matter of finding the best tool that fits your needs and fits your budget, which is the most important. And that's the thing that I used to struggle with as well when I first came in this business. There's so many tools, and I would buy this, buy this, buy that, and then at the end of the month, you see that you have a huge bill of tools that you don't use. And these are kind of tactics that software developers use or companies. Hey, get it for free in the first week or 2 weeks or month, and then you have all your data there, and be like, okay, then you have automatic payments, and they keep charging you. So I want to make sure that I go over them today and make sure I'm able to help you guys. So anyways, in this video, let's jump into it. Let's do it. If you're new to the channel, again, my name is Sad Basim, and I'm an active Amazon FBA seller. I have my own group, Amazon FBA Giants. I hope you guys really join the group. It's really amazing people. I'm very happy to have this kind of quality people that really want to help each other and make sure that anybody who's in help, they get the help they need in a very respectful manner. And as I said, guys, this channel is made on transparency, dignity, and honesty, and that's how I want to keep it with you guys, always real. So let's jump in, and I'm gonna share with you. I have not slides. I just have a few things that I prepared. At the same time, I'm gonna give you a demo, a demo of how to use them, or not to use all the products, all the tools in very depth. It's gonna be very short, but I'm gonna show you how they look like and how you can get them and what I use them for. So here. All right, guys. So exactly again, we're doing this. We're doing our example, which is chakra air purifying bag. I think by now, guys, you know this product that I've been doing everything, every tutorial about this product. I just want to keep it consistent, but we'll change it if you guys really want to. Now, there's few things in the business that you really to make sure that you have, and I really wanted to make sure that you guys see what it is. So the first thing is about product research. Let me just zoom in. Product research, keyword research, and tracking. In my opinion, this is very, very important for you to make sure that you get those tools, especially for those specific tasks that you want to do. Product research, keyword research, and tracking are very, very important for your business and an important aspect for you to become successful. So even if they're a little bit expensive or it's a little investment that you want to put into your business to make sure that you have the best data, the best product that you find with the best profit, with the best outcome, with the best ROI and everything else. So it's very important to do it. And so I use Jungle Scout, I use Viral Launch, and in the past I have used Helium 10, but you know, you just get comfortable with what we have. So here I use two things from Jungle Scout. So people who doesn't know Viral Launch, this is Viral Launch. This is the web app, and also this is Jungle Scout, the web app. I use both of them. I have them always in deck because of my business consultation and I do a lot of mentoring. So I make sure that I have multiple tools to verify my data. But if you do one of them, will be fine. It's perfect, it's normal, and you should be really, really well with that. Now, at the same thing in these kind of tools, they have a Chrome extension. So the Chrome extension, how it be used, if you have, you find a product, a chocolate refined bag, you want to check the market very quickly, you want to see how it is before you jump into it and get more details about it, you're just gonna come here and basically you have the Chrome extension. So I have here for Viral Launch Chrome extension and I have Jungle Scout. So if I run, let's say Viral Launch, and I'll just wait a little bit for data. It's gonna populate. It's gonna show me the product, how much it sells for, what's the profit, what the category, what's the title, what's the PSR, every information that you really need to be able to make educated decision about the market itself and the depth and the demand. And this is very important before you dig deeper. And if you check it, guys, I'm a little bit slow, but if you look here, for example, it's gonna tell you these stars. I really don't pay attention to it, guys, but I actually promised I'm gonna do a video about only this extension, how to use it for Viral Launch and Jungle Scout. I will do them in separate videos so people don't get messed up, but that's what I'm gonna do next, honestly, because I think a lot of benefits here are people are not using. So for example, shows you the monthly revenue, unit margin, sales review quantity, and everything else, review rate and everything. And you'll be able to click on those things and you'll be able to get more information, market trend on everything. The same thing with Jungle Scout. It does the same, but maybe not as sophisticated. Actually, we're very lucky to make sure that that's the new Jungle Scout interface that they just made, which is really looks cool. I think they just made the data a little bit pops more, and they just uploaded today, actually, I think, or yesterday, I'm not sure. So it was a perfect time for us to do it. So if I come here and I look at the same thing, is almost the same data, guys, you're gonna find. So this is very good. I use it all the time. If someone comes to me to consultation, or they want to know more about the product, or want me to verify it, that's the initial thing that I do. Right away, I come to Jungle Scout and I will Jungle Scout Viral Launch, and if you have Helium 10, go ahead, use it. They're all the same kind of tools. The same thing in the web app, what I was mentioning here, guys, you can do also what tracking keywords and keyword research. So if I come here, I see find a product, and this is how you find products. Then you have keywords. So if I click on keywords and I go keyword scout, is actually I'm going to be able to find, let's say, air purifying bag. So let me come here and I'll take this one, copy, come here again and put it and check it. You will see all the keywords are going to populate that are related to this product. So I can be able to do my keyword research as well from here, and also you can do reverse ASIN from here, which is very cool in this tool. The same thing with Viral Launch. You come here, you come to keyword research, and you do the same thing. You can go to search, and you will be able to do the same thing. You go air purifying bag is going to give you the same thing. It's going to give you all the keywords again, and is going to show you all the related keyword with the search volume and everything that you need to know. All right, so that's what I use those two tools. And also I use it for tracking. If I find a product and I would like to track it, in Viral Launch, you can go to something called Competitor Intelligence. It's really, really good. I use it a lot, this Competitor Intelligence. It's the data in there is so valuable for you if you want to launch a product, if you want to choose the right product, what kind of keywords you want to target. It's amazing, amazing, amazing. You guys let me know while I'm going through this stuff in the comments. Please let me know which subject you would like to know more about, or what tools you want to know more about. Please, guys, I need this engagement with you guys. So if you tell me what you guys like, so I'll be able to provide this videos. Otherwise, I'm just going to choose videos that I think are relative, or whatever subject that is good for me. So please do give it likes, give it a big thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel if you're new, please. So this is how I use it. Jungle Scout has the same thing with the keyword, as we said. Now for tracking keyword, for tracking products, if I was interested and would track a product, you can pin them also here, search pinned ideas, or here it's something called tracking, product tracker. So if I go product tracker, you will see I track 39 products ungrouped. You cannot see it. but I will be able to add more, and I can categorize them the way I want. All right, so this is the tools that I use, okay, for tracking, for product research and keyword research, which is really, really, really cool. Now, the second thing about sourcing. Now, for sourcing, I usually, guys, we use Alibaba, use 1688, use whatever tool you want. But actually, for reverse ASIN, but not reverse ASIN, basically reversing where your competitors are buying their products. Jungle Scout came up with a very nice tool called Find Supplier, which is, I think, is something that we need to get into in depth about how to use it, because I believe there is some kind of, it doesn't work very well, but I think I found a technique where we can get it the most of the time correctly. We'll be able to find our own supplier. So here, what's the concept is, you have a product, and let's say chocolate air purifying bag. I click it, I'll be able to find the suppliers of my competitor. So if my competitor is selling this specific product, I'll be able to know, hey, how much, who's their supplier, and where did they get it from, which country, what's the address, everything that I need. So here, for example, if I put that, is this company, U Lehman Artware Co. Ltd. Top customers they have is Alvaro, Criteria, Bivak, Clean Oach, Wipa. So all this stuff you can find here. You can find all the manufacturers of your competitors. This is really, really real. It's really good, but sometimes works, sometimes doesn't work. So if I do it, I can do it as, if I type in the keyword of the product itself, I can do it. If I wanted to find my competitor name, I can put my competitor name, and I will be able to find who's their suppliers. Or I also can choose the supplier and see what they do, and I can verify them even more here, which is really, really cool. So this is what I use for finding, for sourcing. I can use Jungle Scout and Alibaba, and also I have my sourcing agent, which helps me a lot. Now, for email sequence, there's so many email sequence. There's so many tools out there for email sequence. So I personally use Zone Pages. Zone Pages, I feel it's worth the money. $19.99, you'll be able to do email autoresponder. You can do landing pages. You can do ManyChats. You can do a lot of things with this product. I'm telling you, I have a link below. I'm not doing it because, I want to get affiliate from you. I'll make $1 or $2. I really don't give a crap, honestly. I don't give a crap. But this is a really good tool for beginners, for advanced, for medium. I think really it targets all the things that you need for very low price. And it's not very complicated. Really, really good. If you want to check it out, the link is below. Also have a link for Viral Launch, Jungle Scout. I'll leave them for you on the link below in the description, and you can check it out if you want. If you don't want, just see which one you really feel good. All of them have a trial, so go ahead and do it. All right. Now, the other thing we need to talk about is, this is what I do for email sequence landing pages. I have a lot of videos on that as well. Now, for accounting, I think you need to do it. I mean, if you don't know your numbers, you don't know if your business is profitable, you're in red, or you're just making sales. Trust me, I see that all the time. A lot of my people who come for consultation, I tell them how much the product is, or what's the cost of your shipping, or how much is your profit margin, what's the break-even cost for your PPC. They know nothing about it. They have nothing. They just know, hey, I make 10 sales a day, but they don't factor in their storage, they don't factor in their shipping, they don't factor in their returns, they don't factor in their refunds, nothing. So they don't know the data. So you need to follow the data. There's something, it's my fault as well. I have done this mistake in the past. I just want to care about how many sales I'm making, but I didn't know exactly how much money I was making as well. And this is very important to track it, because you always need to track your business on monthly, weekly, daily basis, and you know where you are. And that's the most important for you. So Seller Board is a very good tool. It's very cheap. I think it's $29. Let's see, $19 for regular one and $29 for this one. I think we're using for this account. I think I'm using the $29. I think. Yes, I think the 29 one. It's really, really important. I cannot emphasize on how important is this tool. It's very, 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 very important. Go ahead, do it. And also, if you want to go a little bit higher, you have, I mean, not higher, it's just something similar. It's Inventory Lab. Inventory Lab. It's another tool. It's very good for, it's usually we use it for retail arbitrage and online arbitrage and wholesale. It's really good to do a lot of things with it. It's really nice. Use it. I'm actually having an interview coming up with Inventory Lab. And hopefully by next week I'll be able to record it with them, and then we can get into it a little bit more. So if you have any question, please leave it. I'll be able to ask it. Now, if you're really, really advanced and you have a lot of things that you need to take care of, accounting, you have Shopify, you have eBay, you have, let's say you have a coaching, consulting, like how I do, you need a software that's more capable of getting more data in and be able to get a lot of things in. So what I mean by that, it's the tracking of sales from all the marketplaces that you're doing. At the same time, be able to track all the expenses, whether it's your PayPal, credit card, debit card, how many businesses, whatever, LLCs, how much coaching you have, all the stuff. This Xero, it's really good accounting software. Now, when you use Xero, it's a little bit expensive. Okay, it's a little bit expensive. I'll share it with you. Now, if you use Xero, it's not only the $20 and $30 that you're gonna pay, because this needs to communicate with Amazon. So it's accounting software, but how to retrieve the information from Amazon and makes it readable to that specific software Xero, you need another software which is called A2X, which is Amazon 2X, which is Xero. Amazon 2X, which is Xero. Xero spelled with X, not zero like Z. Okay, so A2X. So you have to buy both of them, and this one's basically a translator in the middle that can take the information from Amazon, Shopify, whatever it is, and translate in a good information that Xero can understand accurately and be able to place everything for you correctly. Very, 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 very cool tool. But here, as you see, the pricing is a little bit steep, $49, $70, and that's what I said. You're gonna spend at least $100 a month only on both of them, because you need the both of them. All right. So this is what we use for our accounting seller board. You can use Inventory Lab, and also you can use A2X and Xero together, which is going to give you a really, 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 really great data, and very easy to read and very easy for you to get the information. Give it to your CPA or give it to your tax man, and he will be able to find do all your accounting with one sheet, which is really, really nice and organized. And sometimes, guys, for this, what you can do also, the accounting, they can buy that software and they will be able to do it on your behalf. So they will do it for you. So you tell them, hey, you know what? There's this tool, is really cool, and I think you really need to get it. It makes it easier for you, and blah, 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 and you'll be good to go. Now, let's go to split testing. Split testing. Now, there's a quick tool, which is Fetcher, which is everyone knows, is basically you can do split testing for a product and accounting as well. But for split testing is very cool, and for accounting, which is, I'm sorry, I didn't mention in the other one. So Seller Board, Inventory Lab, A2X, and also you have Fetcher, which is really, really good softwares for you to use. And Fetcher, you can actually do some split testing with the prices. You can do with images. You can do whatever you want with them, which is really cool as well. Now, the special tools, which is a lot of people ask me about them. So if I come here and I see this BSR, which is really important for me when I look at any data or I look at any niche, I always look at the BSR. I don't consider it a lot in my product research or validation, because it's the same thing. BSR, which is the bestseller rank, it's how the product is ranking on a specific category. So if you have a category that has, let's say, 1,000 units and you're number one, that means you're the best, you're selling the most. If you're 1,000, that means you're selling the least. Now, the BSR, I replace it with how much money you make and how many units you're selling per month, and that's equivalent. But if I want to do a very quick general, just to see what's going on, and I see here, hey, everyone has 67 reviews, they have sorry. I mean, they have 67, the rank. This is the rank. This is the ASIN. I can get how many sellers on this product. It helps me. This quick view helps me a lot, especially for retail, online arbitrage, wholesale. It's really important. And also, if you want to check your product, if you have hijack or whatever, you can use it a lot. But I love to look at this to know the information, which is really, really valuable. And also here, if you buy the bait one, you'll be able to know the price history and keep a history, which is the keep a chart. Now, here also is going to give you information. Here, you see, like by just hovering on top of the image itself, you'll be able to know how much weight is the product, what's the ASIN, how many reviews, the item number, what categories they are in, and all this stuff is going to help you if you're doing initial. Oh, you know what, this is heavy. I want to source a heavy product. Oh, has very low BSR. This is really good demand. Let me check more. So I will check them all here, and I see 300. I mean, this guy is just, I don't know what he's doing there. But anyways, 67. We have 2,000, 4,000, 35,000, 16,000. Okay, this is healthy market or healthy keyword and all this stuff. So it's really, really important for you to use it. DS Quick View, if you come, is in a Chrome extension, and it's gonna be looking like this one, okay? And you get it from this. So this DS Quick View, you come, put it in the Chrome extension, and you'll be able to see everything beautifully and nicely. All right. Now, the other tool, which is a lot of people see it, is like, hey, how did he get this one very quick? What happened? Is usually if I want to look at a specific ASIN or I want to look at a specific keyword, okay, like if I'm searching here, like my primary, when I come and do stuff, and I'll be like, hey, I want to just check bamboo charcoal, or you know what, air purifying bag, just by itself. So like this, I take it, usually I go copy, then I come here on the top, okay, and I will just paste it, and then press enter. When I press enter, then it shows me all the products. See this, all this process that I just did, just to be able copy it, then go ahead to open a new tab, or in the same tab I go to paste, and then finds me the search results. This takes a lot of time. So me, what I found is this tool. I've been using it for a long time. I mean, because when you do retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, wholesale, and you find multiple keywords, you will need it. So what I do is basically I take the keyword that I want, right click, and then I have something called context menu search. And I will go ahead and say, hey, I want to search it on Amazon US. I come, click it, right away bring me the search result that I want on that specific country. Now, if I want to search, hey, I'm here, I want to see how this product is doing in Canada, because I live in Canada. I come here, I put amazon.ca, I click it, now it shows me all this product in amazon.ca and how it's doing. So now if I want to be, hey, how this market is doing here in amazon.ca or UK or whatever I want, I can come, all right, and I can just maybe, for example, run Jungle Scout, and I can see here, is it a good opportunity for me to launch this product in this unit or not, in this market or not. And you'll be able to do that over and over. And it's very good if I wanted to find from another way, which is I use it the most. Let's say I'm here and I'm going to this is for private label, but I'm showing you one now for Walmart, let's say, because it works with everything. So let's say walmart.ca. If I know how to spell Walmart correctly, because I know Walmart doesn't look like this. I come to Walmart, and let's say I'm going to the clearance aisle. And this is where you use it the most, guys. It's very, very crucial. Like, even if you use this product in anything, you will need it. It's really, really cool. So let's say I'm doing the Hatchimal Hasbro Hearing Thing game. Okay, let me click it. And now I want to check it. And this is exactly what I do. I take it. Then I go right click. Then let's say I'm using it in .ca. Click .ca. It will find me this product exactly in .ca and how it's doing. See that? It's perfect. It's telling me how much is it, how much the product is, $16, buy it for $5. Is it profitable or not? And then I can make a decision. I will show it to you better because Canada is not very not very advanced yet with their softwares. Not a lot of softwares developers are using Canada really with their tools, but I want to share it with you here. Like for example, I come here, I have my DS Quick View. I see this product goes from $13.99 to $60. The rank is 88,000 to 224. Then I can make a decision if this is a good product I want to buy or not. Okay, so context menu search, and this is, you find it in this Chrome extension. So context menu search, just type it, add it to Chrome extension, and then you'll be able to use it the way that you want. Now the last one and not least is a special tool. It's called FBA Toolkit. Now you're gonna tell me, Sad, why you need this? I mean, you have a Jungle Scout, Viral Launch, you have all the stuff. You can track your BSR, you can know how many units you're selling and everything. In specific categories, you're not able to find the BSR, how many units. So sometimes you'll be able to find in this tool, and is accurately enough. So if I use, for example, Jungle Scout Estimator, and it's gonna do the same thing. So Jungle Scout Estimator, if I come here, I just wanna Scout Estimator here, okay? If I come here and let's say I'm looking into, just come on. Let's say sales rank. Let's say I am having here, come on. Let's say sales rank. Let's say I'm doing 5,000. A marketplace, I'm doing US, and then the category. Let's say I'm doing baby. If I check it, it will tell me exactly how many units they sell per month. So 450 per month in baby category. So if I come to Toolkit, it's the same thing. I just need to find you, baby. Baby. Where's baby? I think people are gonna miss. Sounds like, hey, here, baby. This is baby. So let's find 5,000 and go. They say 5 units in the last 30 days, which is no bueno. 7 last day, 5 30 days, that's 5,000. Yeah, this is a big discrepancy between both of them. This is .com. Yeah, this is a big discrepancy. But if you see this, what I use this one the most, which is here, is really weird actually, because I'm really surprised of how big of a difference. So let's say if I use home and kitchen, which is should be the one. Come on. Home and kitchen, and calculate 2,100. So if I go home and kitchen here, where are you? Home and kitchen here, 5,000, 33 units. They sell 30 days average. So that's per day. Yes, per day. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that makes sense now. Makes sense. So 30 home and kitchen, 33. Let's see, 33 times 30. That would be 910. And he's saying 2,000. That's a big discrepancy. But what I use this product for, I can see the production, I can see the daily, which is, I feel like a little bit off, honestly. But what I like it for, to check ultimately 2 categories, electronics and launchpad. Because if you do electronics and launchpad, you're not going to be able to find anything. So let's say if I'm looking for UPCC cable. Okay, let's see here, and let's say, come on. If I look into it, and let's say running Jungle Scout, you see here, even like all of them, they're gonna have a little bit of issues finding the data, especially in electronics. But this is cables, not actually the right example. But let's see what we get. That's why sometimes, like when you do electronics, you're gonna find all this empty. So in this one, and also in Launchpad. So, and also cameras also. Studio and camera also has the same issues. So you see here, you don't see everything. That's why, because for some reason Launchpad and Launchpad and electronics, they do not give the BSR for some reason. I don't know why. I don't understand it, but this is how it works. So you need to go ahead to this tool, FBA toolkit, and you'll be able to find it. So guys, I hope that was really helpful for you. And trust me, I showed you all the tools that I think they're very important. I think you should really go ahead and do them, or at least use some of them, depending on the stage. If you have a limited budget, I think you can use it for 1 month and then let it go, for example, of product research. But you need to have a budget set up for tools, because tools are going to make it easier for you. You'll be able to buy it, you'll be able to find the data correctly, and you'll be able to act accordingly. Do not cheap out on them. Do not do a software that it's free but doesn't have the accurate data. So what's the point of being free if it's not going to give, if it's not beneficial? So use the things that are really important according to your budget, but you have to set aside a budget for that. Do not go without tools, because they're very important, especially in the business like that. Technology, e-commerce, is all about data driven. So I hope that, guys, was helpful. I hope that was very helpful for you guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys liked the video. Give me a subscribe, give me a like, leave a comment, and let me know what the next video that you guys want. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one.